This is the Daily Paycheck on CGTV. I am John from ProCrafts, and what we're doing on this show is two things. One, building a master bankroll from $10,000 to $100,000, 10% at a time, compounding our master bankroll with those small incremental wins. It's going to be an exercise, folks, in extreme discipline. It's tough to win 10%. It's even tougher to walk when you're up 10%. And the second major thing I want to test out here is strategies. We want to see, are there strategies or betting patterns that can earn us a consistent 10% day after day? Specifically, can they last a full month of live simulated playtime? My rolls, my spins, my card play, and yeah, some of my bad luck. Ultimately, I want to know, are there strategies that we can trust to deliver us a daily paycheck? And I will do it all live for you. No editing of videos, no fudging results, no nothing. It's easy to do this one time and show a win. We're going to show this for 20 straight days and see how these strategies stand up to me. So with all that said, let's get to today's daily paycheck. All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Here we go. We are on week 3, day 2, day 17 total of the odds maker strategy here on Daily Paycheck. We are running a simple one because I'm working my throw a little bit. So I wanted to concentrate on the throw, not the betting. And that's why I made a simple strategy for us to do this month. So far, so kind of good. I think we're like 10-6, which is not the greatest winning percentage. We should be a little better than that. But you know, you're going to find that perfect storm. We've had the perfect storm against us a couple of days. Here's the strategy. It's going to be a 1-unit pass line bet. Let a point come. A 1-unit don't come bet. Let that travel behind some number. So we're going to play the 6 or the 7 and whatever the point is. And here's where it really happens, right? You're going to place your odds progressively. So if we love our point, 6 or an 8, we love that point, max the odds up, right? We'll put 125 back there. If the point is a 5 or a 9, we don't love the point. We kind of like it, but we don't love it. We're going to put just double odds behind it. 2 to win 3. If the point goes to a 4 or 10, again, we don't love that one at all. We'll put just 1 unit back there. We'll just take a little bit of a, if it happens, it happens, great. But we're not going to throw more money back here where we think we have a lesser chance of losing it, right? That's the idea. You want to win it quick. You want to get the 6 or 8 or the 5 or 9 to pop early in the hand and get out of here. That's how you play the pass line. If you get a come out winner, by the way, we'll just stack them up and we'll take one parlay and then we'll regress in the next hit. Same with the don't come, right? When the don't come comes out, if it goes to a 4 or a 10, we love that. Right, again, more money where you think you're going to win. You're going to put 150 behind it, right? Lay it for 1.5. If it goes to the 5 or the 9, they don't come. We'll just lay it for or put odds back there. 3 units to win 2, just double odds. And again, the 6 or 8, same deal. We'll just do 1 unit and odds, $30 to win 25. That's the whole strategy, right? Massive odds, kind of okay odds, tiny odds on opposite sides of the game. And if you catch the golden hand, right, which is point of 6 or 8, don't come goes to the 4, you max all the odds out, you hit your 6 or 8, you whack come out 7, you're done for the day. That's the idea. When that perfect storm happens, you're out of here in one shooter, right? Yesterday was a day where we hit 0 points, right? We never once hit the pass line, so we got torched, and it's unfortunate. So let's look at the bankroll. We've got $2,500 in the rack. There we go, down here. I'm going to run 2 bankrolls today, $2,500. We're going to play this with green chip units. We're going to have a stop loss of about 25% or so. We're going to basically risk 5 black chips today to win about 300. We're going to risk 5 to win 3, in other words, looking for 5 units to turn into about 3 units in profit if we can do it. Side bankroll here of $3,000. Same strategy, same play, but I'm going to use purple chips. We're going to use black chips in the pass line instead of green chips. And same thing, we're going to rock basically a 100% stop loss. We're going to risk all 5 purple units to win 3 purple units. That's the goal there. And I've got my ATS back here as well. We're going to do a 333 on the ATS. There's a $10 drop, dollar change. My ATS bets are here in front of the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 333 of the ATS. And that is That's it. Here we go. I'm going to use the red dice today. They cursed me yesterday, but they're going to be my saviors today. I'm just sure of it. I have a good feeling about it. So with all that said, good morning. Let me look at the chat real quick. Who's here in chat? And by the way, we are streaming today on both YouTube and Kick. First time I'm following the lead of Alfredo and Joe, doing a dual stream here to Kick and YouTube. Kick, by the way, Kick pays us better. If you are monetized on Kick, I guess if you all do super chats on YouTube, super chats are great. We love them. But YouTube takes a lot of money off of that. They take like between 50 and 70% of your money goes to YouTube, not to me. On Kick, it's like 100% of it goes to the creator, which is way better for us to put our time into these things. So not that we're doing this to make money, but it sure is nice when the money comes, and Kick treats us better. So I'm going to give it a try. We got the thing going here. I cannot see Kick chats. I can only see YouTube chats in my app. So if you're chatting on Kick, I will not be able to see you till after the show. I'll be working on that later today. Yeah, so if you're on Kick, though, let me know. Drop us a note in the Discord. Let me know how it went. How was the stream today? Was it good quality and all of that? So with all that said, here we go. Dice are out. Let's get our buy-ins here. So this guy's going to go 4 quarters for 100. Other guy's going to go 5 blacks for a purple, like so. To the pass line we go. Let's make that money. Here we go. Coming out. Your helicopter toss from the right side of the table today, by the way. Stick right 1, helicopter toss 4, 3, 1, 4. That's that case where we don't love our point. So when we get our odds bets out there, there'll be small odds. Here we go. Into the don't come we go. We don't put odds back here until those don't comes are set. The PSOs are real. I don't want to burn extra dough on that PSO. If we happen to buckshot our point, then it's fine. We'll take that as the flat bet win that it is, but not gonna lose any sleep over it. Here we go. Big bounce. That's a 9, 6, 3, 9. So we'll get the don't come behind the 9, 6, 3. Now this is a case here where we're going to be rooting for the 7, and I'll show you why. The 6, 3, 9 is the point, or I'm sorry, the 4 is the point. Rather, these don't comes will go behind the 9, and for both of them, we're going to have to get some change here for this guy. We're going to put 3 units back there. Okay, 3 units on the lay wins 2, and with the flat, that would pay you 2 3 units. Down here on the line, you're going to be at. I got to get some more blacks here for this guy. With 1 unit behind the line, you're going to lose 2. So here the 7 wins you a unit. Ideally, we hit a 4, then a 7, and win them both. But that's a whimsical goal when you have a point of 4. Here we go. Can we get it going? Like Dusted 1 jumped in here with 408. That must be your profit from the morning show. I love how Dusted does this, by the way. Besides never losing, what Dusted 1 does is he plays, I think, Crapsy at like George or wherever else, and he comes through and takes the money from the other show that he was watching and brings those profits to this show. So he kind of like works his profit from show to show, which I think is really cool. So yeah, I think it's kind of neat. So I like when he announces what he buys in for, because it's a random number, like $408, but that's probably because he won something over on Joe's show this morning, and 408's what he has left. All right, stop talking and concentrate, John. Here we go. Looking for a point of 4. Let's go. Let's knock that 4 out. That's a good looking toss at the 6, 5, 1. Working on that low energy. Okay, here we go. Big bounce. That was not a great throw. That's a 5-2. They landed on the front edge, 5-2. But that's okay. We talked about this already. That's going to be fine for us. We're going to lose these 2. But both, basically, the pass line and the odds back there pay the odds bets on both of those. 3 to win 2 for each. And the bank's going to pay us a flat for the flat bets. So the net result is that we're up a unit on that. Again, it's an okay outcome. It's not, you know, we're not gonna go to the Bahamas on that, but it's fine. We did lose our ATS bet, so I'll drop $10 more to get a dollar change, and we'll put our 333 ATS bet back up. Put the 7 in the computer, and here we go, coming out. Puck is off. All right, here we go. Kick pays 95%, Joe. Yeah, it's cool. Okay, good, good. I think the stream is pretty strong. The weird thing about my software is I can stream to Kick using the RTMP, but I can't do it natively with the app. Like, there's no native Kick stream, so I can't see the chats unless I bring a plugin or something, and I got to figure that out later today. But yeah, we'll see. Might be a better streaming target for us than YouTube is, you know. There's a 642. It's tough because we have a nice big audience on YouTube, so transitioning over is hard. There's lots of pluses and minuses to the whole thing. We need to get a group together and talk. Oh, I didn't put the bets out here. Duh. Sorry. We need to get a group together and kind of talk through how the community is gonna embrace the new tech and kind of get the channels all working together. All right, here we go. Let's come out of DC. It's got us a good DC point here. Let's do it. That's going to be a 3. That pays me. And what we do here in the DC on the freebies is we stack them up, just like the don't pass. We get paid a unit each. Stack it, take the free money. Now, what I should have done and I didn't do, so I burned myself some money here. That's going to be a 213. The DC won on that 9 last time. I should have been out here with 2 units. I should have pressed the next DC. These should be 4-unit wins out here, but I blew that. So I'm not gonna post bet it, but that's what should have happened. My fault. We should have pulled profit back there, but I screwed up because I was talking. That's why I picked the easy strategy to play, right? Because I spent too much time yapping and flapping my gums, and not enough time focusing on the bets. Here we go. Let's get that DC bet set. It's going to go to the 4 hard. Deuces. All right, so here's the big one, right? We're going to be on the 4 and the 6, which means the 4 for this player gets 150 in odds. The 6 is going to get 600 in odds. Again, it's 6 times the flat bet, so he's going to put $600 out there. Yikes, right? We're not taking odds based on the bigger flat. That's on the original flat. And then down here, of course, we're at 1 1/4. Max odds there. And down here, it's max odds, so 5x. So 5x your flat on the pass line, 6x your flat on the don't side for the 4 or 6. This is it. This is the dream scenario. We got our 2 best points here, right? We got a great do point and a great don't point. Let's hit them in order. Let's hit these sons of guns in order, huh? What do you think? Whew. All right, here we go. Here we go. Give me a 6. Give me a 6, shooter. That's a 4-1. I thought it was a 5-1. It's a 4-1. 4-1-5. That's okay. 4-1. Okay. That was a high shot. Let's see what we got. We got a 3-2-5. It was not a great throw. Missed my landing zone, missed everything. Terrible. Nice and easy, John. Nice and easy. That's a little better. Aces, is that the small? I think we might hit the small there. We did. Look at me hitting the small on a Tuesday morning, baby. All right, it's 105. 105 out on that one right there. 3 times 75, or 75 times 3. Or 35 times 3. Good Lord, John. 105. Hey, yo, look at me. That is freaking beautiful. I might have hit the small in six rolls. I think I hit the 5 twice. Everything else just kind of came natural. Nice. Nice. Third time this month we hit one leg. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Here we go. Give me that 6 now, huh? Let's follow that up with a 6. Oh my God, there it is. 5-1. Terrible throw. Good gravy. That 1 bounced halfway down the table, but it's a 5-1-6, and that is sauce right there. Puck is off. Let's get ourselves paid. It's going to be for this guy here. It's 100.5 for the odds, and a quarter for the flat. Let's get him back in the rack. We'll take a quick rack count here in a second to see where we are. The other player is going to get paid 100 flat. And 600 for his odds. And we'll get him also back to the rack. I'm going to leave these bets pressed up because they won for just a second. We'll see where we are. This player down here, let's see, there's 2,300. This basically minus a quarter is starting bankroll. If I put this back in here, that's his starting bankroll, okay? Which means he's got 25 plus 150. He's got 225 in profit. Not quite there yet. The other guy here has got 200, 800, $1,000 on the felt. He is not quite there. We need one more nice little hit here to get ourselves going. Back out we go. Right, they're stacked up. Let's finish this out, huh? What do you think? Let's finish it out. Let's get ourselves a nice little come out 7 here, huh? Come out 7, let's do it, baby. Oh God. And there's the 4. So I needed a 7, I got a 4. We ended up losing all of it. And the end result of that is that we tied. Right? We won 150, we lost 150. Whatever, you know. When you don't hit that nice big fatty on the come out 7, after this one here, you end up essentially tied. If you look at our bankroll, there is our starting bankroll. I'm up a quarter now, right? Instead of being out of here with a huge ass profit, we're up a quarter, which sucks, right? But hey, that's why you play the game. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Here we go. Let's knock out a 4, huh? Let's knock out a 4. Oh boy, big old kiss. It's a 6 again. Boy, we're gonna be. Look at us flying opposite this time, right? 4, 2, 6. That's crazy. We were 6 and 4. Now we're 4 and 6. All right. So the 4 is going to get 1 unit in odds behind it. The 6 will also get 1 unit in odds behind it. So we're going to be probably again either a loss or a tie up here. This is going to be 150 for this guy on that 6. All right. That's a bummer, man. I wanted to hit that come out 7. That would have been awful nice. Here we go. Just stay off the 6 for a minute, will you? Stay off the 6 for a minute. There's the 7. Okay, so it's a tie. 5-2. That came 2 rolls too late, unfortunately. All right, so these go away. Actually, hold on a second. They were pressed. Hold on, did I have those bets out there right? We pressed them up. Yeah, okay. I'll make sure I was right. Those go away. But they pay up there. 125 for him. 50 for him. So we're still in that tie. Still in that tie situation. Where's this go? This goes here. All right. I think I'm missing. I think I screwed my nickels up. I did. I screwed my nickels are messed up. Did I put them over here with this guy's stuff? Hold on a second. This should be, no, that's right. 75. Yeah, okay. I think I didn't make myself change for the quarter over here. I think I owe myself 20 bucks. We should be here. I'm sorry. I didn't get, I put the nickel up there on the odds for the 6, but I didn't get change. So, all right, there's the 7. What a bummer. What a bummer. We were so close to this thing, right? And actually, that's kind of fun because we get to talk about that on the coffee run today, about being satisfied with your wins. Today, John wasn't satisfied. Will it cost him his whole bankroll? That's going to be an interesting thought experiment, right? There's an 8, 6, 2, 8. 6, 2. There's the 8. First 8 of the day. Let's go here. Let's go here. And again, those should be 1 unit up because they don't come 1 last time. So I got to make sure I press those flats. Here we go. Get me something. Give me something good. Another kiss. It's a 6, 5, 1. Not really loving that too much. 5, 1, 6. These will travel behind the 6. Ugh. All right. Let's do 150 for this dude. Let's do 30 for this dude. 500 behind. 1 1/4 behind. Here we go. Let's rock out an 8. Let's rock out a 7. Oh, I owe 10 bucks. Again, I didn't do it for the ATS. I got to make sure I pay that money. Waylon, Kick is like YouTube, but just live. It's for live streams. It's a gamer platform, really. It's like where people do their video game things, but we're going to take it over. We're going to make it live stream gambling all the time. Effectively, you do live streams and they pay you better. You only need 20 subscribers to get monetized, and 100% of the donations that you get through it go right to you, which is kind of nice. So, Mike McCall, the answer to that question is no. I'll never say no action on a 6 or 8. If I really don't like it, I would place the point. So I could place the 6 here for 48 bucks, or if I had 50 bucks on it, I could place it for $48, and I'll win 2 or I'll win 6. You can put yourself in a no lose, and actually a little bit of guaranteed win if you don't like it. Instead of pulling it down, place it. But no, the 7 is still the better bet than the 6, right? That's how you have to look at that. You're still got the better number. Maybe you don't place odds on it like I'm doing here, but I'm just doing the strategy by the numbers. Here we go. Give me an 8, Jude. Pump an 8 out for everybody. Let's go. Let's go get an 8. I think Kick's going to be really cool when we start for all the crapsy stuff. Like, to me, I'll say this in a minute. 314. To me, all the crapsy stuff, I think it sucks for YouTube. I think YouTube, when you do a crapsy show and it's an hour and a half, whatever it is, everybody's playing crapsy, doing their thing, that video sits there on YouTube and it just festers, and YouTube marks your channel down for that, right? They start hiding traffic from you. It's kind of a thing with the live videos on YouTube, where Kick is made for that. So to me, like, all the crapsy stuff that we do belongs on Kick. All the content that we do, like the teaching and stuff, belongs here on YouTube. Like, you're going to start finding where things belong, where they fit better. I think that's what's going to end up happening with it. Ultimately, I want to combine them all together so we have a cohesive, way for you to watch all of our stuff and make it make sense. But Kick is made for live streaming and the interactive stuff, where YouTube's made for videos. YouTube's butter zone is them 30-second shorts and the 8-minute teaching videos. That's what YouTube's butter zone is. We as Casino Gaming TV are outside the butter zone. We're doing hour-long videos and no shorts, right? So our hour-longs belong on Kick, and the other stuff belongs here. But we got to build a following first. Here we go. Give me that 8. How about an 8, John? How about a 6-2 easy 8 right here, huh? Hey, 5-3 will work too. 5-3 will also work. Thank you, dude. 5-3-8. Hell yeah. Okay. We're going to get paid a little bit of money down here. We're going to get paid $600 in odds and $100 flat. I'm going to bring all that back, and we'll take a little rack count and see where he is in a minute. This guy over here is going to get paid 100 and a quarter, 150 behind, and 25 on the flat. Also, wicked cool. Again, we'll take a rack count and see where we are. If I make these greens a black chip for him, that would be his starting bankroll, which means he got $75, $100 in the rack, okay? Plus 25, 30, and he has 80, 105 sitting out here. 105 plus 100 is 205, not at profit goal yet, but we did good on that one right there, okay? Puck is off. We're looking for a come out 7. Both bets won, which means both bets get pressed, okay? And here we go, come out 7 time. Time for the come out 7. Take me home, Charlie, right here. Come out 7. What do you think? Duracell says, if I build it, they will come. A crowd just draws a crowd. I can make YouTube whatever I want. And you're right. We've proven, and I'll tell you what, Duracell, I want to just stop rolling for a minute. I want to call out your comment there because I really believe, and this is going to be a shout out to y'all, and remind me of this in the next show too. We as creators, you know, Jeff and Alfredo and Joe and myself and Chris and Greg from all of us, right? This whole community that we have. We've busted our asses on YouTube, and we are bucking the trend. YouTube wants short videos. We are all going for hours. We're all teaching our asses off. We're going every single day. We're doing the things that YouTube, all the YouTube gurus say don't do, right? Now, we've grown really slow, but we've grown, and our community is really strong. We fight sometimes, sure, right? But we're strong. And I'm proud of where we are. We've built something pretty awesome. I think if we not move to Kick, but if we supplement ourselves with Kick or whatever else we're going to do, we're going to rock that too, because everybody here is so all in on what we do. You know, I think it's fantastic. We built a really strong group. And I think a move like this is a good one, ultimately for all of us, if the platform works well and all that kind of stuff. But I think we're onto something here, guys. I think we really do. It's been a slow grind. It's been 2.5 years of doing this. We're not where we want to be, but we are getting there and we're busting it hard. So I appreciate y'all sticking with me. I really, really do. And all the guys that are doing content. Question from Matthew Jones is on what do I think about laying the back wall across? I've done that. The problem with it, the only problem with laying the back wall is that you're giving up $30 or whatever it is every single come out roll. You're guaranteed to lose, come out from behind, right? Which means that your flat bet, if you're on the don't pass and you lay the back wall, your flat bet basically covers the loss. You have to go odds. It's almost like a do we don't in that respect, right? You've got it. Your only chance is odds. It's a good bet. I've done it. One time at the Fremont, I put 200, laid 200 behind the wall here, and I hit 3 come out 7s, and you know it pays 135 every single time you do that. And then I went 160 across and had a 20 roller. It was like the home run of all home runs. Like I was there for like 15 minutes, and I won $1,000. It was awesome. And 600 of that came from the back wall lay. And then I used part of that. I was like ready to walk. I'm like, well, shit, I'll put 160 across one time. I'll take, you know, whatever it was, 350 profit home. And I rocked that for 20 rolls. It was fantastic. I love laying the back wall, but yeah, not for this strategy here, just because it's not part of it. But yeah, it's a good play. Here we go. Looking for a come out 7. Come out 7. Can we get a come out 7 shooter? Let's see. I'm not going to shoot for it. I'm going to just do my regular. Oh, no, we got aces. Ace deuce. That sucks. That'll take our pass line bet. 2-1. That blows. We had those pressed up too. That really kind of sucks. First time we've gotten burned down there on a press today. That sucks. That really sucks. All right. Too much yapping. Too much yapping by me. Let's go. We still can use a come out 7. Here we go. That's a better throw. There's the 7. Okay. It rolled. That was a 7. 4. Oh, geez. 4. Come on. Come on. 4-3. That rolled on me. That sucks. One roll too late. How often does that happen to me? One roll too late. Let's pay ourselves and get out of Dodge. This guy here is going to get paid $200 on the flat bet, and $150 will pay him $125 up top. So he's going to get a little bit of extra juice because he's playing with black chips instead of green chips. If I turn these blacks, by the way, into a purple and bring him back, I'll turn his green chips into a black, like so. Okay. He will have earned himself some extra money, which is nice. There's that. There's that. This black chip, I'm going to bring it down and also pay it. And there's him. We'll count his money in a minute. The other player here is going to get paid on the out, right there. He's also going to get paid up top, $75, like so. And let's get him counted up. He should be basically at goal now. That should be a quarter. 100, 250, 255 for him. That is a paycheck, 255. That's great. The other player started with 6. There's his 6 that he started with. He's earned 950. Okay, so again, both players risked 5 units. Both players won 2.5 units. Okay, didn't quite get our third unit. It would have been 300 for this guy, 1,200 for that guy. We didn't quite get there, but I'll take 2.5 again. We basically hit paycheck twice today. We got to 225 once, burned it, worked our way back up to a 250 profit. So today we actually made 2 separate $200+ wins, which is pretty sweet. Plus an ATS win, which is awesome. Let's check it in. Let's go to the other screen here, and I'll type in the numbers. I'll come back, and if you have more questions or comments, drop them in there for me, okay? And I'll hit you up when I get back. Let me go to here, lay summary, and let's do this. Today is the 23rd. Casino was the daily paycheck. We did the odds maker. Whoops. In for 2,500. Out for 27.55 from the bank. We did it twice. We did it twice today. Okay. The ATS also has to get logged in. Casino was daily paycheck. The ATS in for 100, out for 100, and that's 50, 72, out for 172 from the bank, and we got a small and shooter 1. Sweet. Okay. Where's the ATS? The ATS is 11-3. We hit it 3 times. We lost 11 days with it. We won 3 times with it. It's still down 355. It's still a negative play, but whatever. The odds maker should be up now about $800. 940 is up about a grand. It's kind of floating around the same area where it's been floating the whole time. So far, so bueno. It's okay. Let's go back over here. What questions do we have? What's the win-loss ratio money-wise? So Waylon, the ratio right now, we are total up about 2%. We're up $900. We risked $2,500 every day. So our overall, we're up whatever that is. We're up about 50% of the first day's starting bankroll. What you want to be is up 10% every day. So at the end of 20 days, you turn $2,500 into $5,000. You should, right, double your money over the course of the month. That's the real goal here. We're at about $1,000. So we're not gonna probably hit that main goal, but that's where you should be. You should be doubling your money at month's end, and we're just not there. But you know, the win rate here is not terrible. You know, we're what, 11-6. You know, a couple of those losses were tiny ones. We took one whack, really bad whack, And it is what it is, right? There's going to be days where you find that kryptonite and you can't get through it. It's going to certainly happen. And we had that a couple of times here. But so far, this thing here has actually kind of been stable. It's not been crazy up, crazy down. It's been really stable, which is why I've played it my whole life. I love this strategy for that reason. It lets me stay at the table for a long time. As you saw today, right? Up 200, back to even, up 200, back to even, down 200, back to even. You can get there kind of all day long with it. It's a nice grinder strategy. And that's why I thought for a paycheck, it might actually work well for us. And so far, so good. Any other questions out here you want to talk about? Dustin did not make your win goal. I'm sorry though. Short rolls today, right? Or just a couple of shooters today. So let's see. I have 4 viewers on Kick. That's it. Well, you know what? I made the account yesterday, Dan. I made it yesterday. I didn't advertise it, of course, right? I just went live today. I'm sure it's just Joe and Alfredo watching me, and maybe a couple of you. So go to Kick, join up, get signed in there, and yeah, you know, it'll be cool to get that thing built up. And like I said, if the super chats on Kick actually go to the creator instead of going to Kick like they do on YouTube. YouTube, it's like those super chats are nice. We appreciate it, but YouTube sucks so much money out of that. It's like, you know, I'd rather you write me a check, frankly, than go to YouTube with it. But yeah, Waylon's Way Crap says the most important thing, it's a grinder and leave when you make your goal, right? Today I had 225 early and I didn't leave. I probably should have left when we had 225. We'll talk about that on the coffee run. So I'm out, guys. I'm going to go inside, make a fresh cup of coffee, and I'll talk to you on the coffee run. See you in a few minutes. Thanks for being here, everybody. Let's celebrate. Let's get the hell out of here, and I'll see you in the morning or in a half an hour. Bye.